Welcome back to ZQ1 Plays, where today we're going to be trying to obtain a shiny Litwick. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, so let's get into it right here. First thing you want to do is come to this location on your map. It's the top of the mountain at the land of Kitakami at the Crystal Pool. And so whenever you land here, we're going to set up a picnic and make a ghost-type sandwich. And one other caveat, see up there at the top of the screen, the moon symbol? It has to be at nighttime because Litwick will only spawn at night. Even if you have a ghost-type sandwich, Litwick is not going to spawn unless it is nighttime, okay? So once you're here, what you need to do is pop down a picnic, and we're going to make a ghost-type encounter sandwich. This recipe is actually really simple, and I'm going to show you the simplest method, but once again, I will link below the link to all of the different recipes in case you don't have these ingredients. Go to creative mode, 1 red onion, a salty and a spicy, ooh, my last herbs, and any flag. Once you make this sandwich, it will have sparkling, encounter, and tidal power for ghost types. There you are, sparkling, tidal, and encounter power for ghosts. Let's back out of the sandwich menu. Pick up the picnic, and now what I'm going to do is hop on my ride Pokemon and just kind of ride around this area, and you'll see all these little wispy flames, and those are Litwick. Okay, that obviously was a Glimmet, and there are some Duskull, but there is our first Litwick. There you are. And you can tell these Pokemon are pretty small, so you just got to watch out for that purplish, bluish glow, all right? And of course, the blue one, the bright blue, will be shiny. And so I'm going to show you mine here in just a moment. But before we do, I also want to mention this is also a great spot to hunt for Duskull along the way as well. There are plenty of Duskull that are spawning here as well. However, I personally just avoid them, and they're pretty easy to avoid because they flutter in and out of sight, and just run up and down looking for the Litwicks. Now, with the Litwicks as well, oftentimes I would kind of cruise a little closer than I needed to and make sure that those flames are actually purple. Because the way that the lighting effects happen in this game, especially at night, you kind of have to be within proximity to see exactly what the color is. But you don't have to run into them like I did. But as long as it's purple like that, you know it's not a shiny one. Also, after hunting them for a while, I was wondering if I was missing them after a couple of sandwich worth. But it turns out that, no, they're actually pretty easy to tell whenever you do get a shiny. The blue is pretty bright, and so you're able to see that it's a shiny pretty easily. And so, yeah, keep your eyes open, and I'm sure you'll find it. So let's get into the moment whenever I found my shiny Litwick right here. And there it is. You can see it, its flame is quite a bit more noticeable as this lighter blue than it is purple. So you should be able to see it pretty easily when you come into contact with one. And it really does look good. Stay tuned, though. I'm going to show you what it looks like when it evolves. To me, it looks even better as it gets bigger. Now that you've seen a shiny Litwick in action, here is what the shiny Chandelure is going to look like. And also wanted to, here in just a moment, let me show you this shiny Chandelure first. There it is. And I am planning on using this one for one of my VGC teams coming up. It looks so awesome with the red flame. But I also want to make mention that I'm going to put on screen now what a shiny Duskull looks like, and that way you know what to look for if you're shiny hunting and you happen to come across one of these little floating ghosts that are shiny as well. And so best of luck to you, and I'm sure you'll get your Litwick very quickly. Shiny Litwick, shiny Chandelure is a really, really cool shiny to have, and it's actually very powerful, both in singles and in doubles Pokemon. And so best of luck to you, and for everything else, keep it tuned here to ZQ1 Plays. Peace out.